guys. Hey, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm probably not going to, at this point right now, just address each person by name. You guys know I love you all. And I'm sorry for the miscommunication. I actually put in a big, long explanation of what this was about. And beautiful YouTube, of course, didn't put it in there. So, here I go. All right. What I wrote in my explanation was, what the hell are we doing, guys? What are we doing? You know, those of you that know me, I'm not going to be reading this right now, so please don't delete anybody. Please don't remove any messages. Let everything go through, all right? So here goes, all right? When I first found out there was even a community like this, it was because of, what my background is. Those of you that know my background, you know, and those that don't, it's in my About Me, all right? One of the things that really grabbed my attention, that made me so upset and so interested, was when I first saw the Kelly Thomas video, and I started looking around and seeing what was going on, that this was actually going on. I found Tom Zebra, all right? And then through him, I got to know a lot of people and a lot of things in this community. And at that point, the community was much more of a community than a free-for-all like it is now. Believe me, I'm not saying that I'm innocent. I am as much to blame as anybody else. I got sucked into this drama, and I participated in it also. And I'm ashamed of my behavior. But I'm telling you right now, I believe that each of us has something to offer to this community. And new people right now, when they were to come in, if they see what's going on, do you really think that we would keep them? I don't. Because of all this bullshit. What I'm asking, right, is that we all do our own homework. Listen and watch and follow whoever you want. Donate to whoever you want, all right? Just know the facts first. I have very high respect right now for Amagansett News and Desert Sentinel especially, because they're putting the documented facts only out there. They're showing the proof. They're showing the court papers, okay? But they're not getting into their opinions, and they're not getting into the bullshit. So all I'm asking, right, it's especially, there are so many new people that are paying attention to things that we are going on. Why would we want to ruin that? Why would we want to lose that momentum that we're trying to keep going? You know, I actually was sickened to see all these posts about other people and other things. I'm not saying there's not a lot of bullshit and drama in each and every community that's on YouTube or anything anywhere. But in our community especially, it's about accountability. And guys, it's about proof. It's what we can prove, what the facts are, not what our opinions are. So all I'm asking is you remember that. Go back to why you decided to join this community. Go back to where we came from. Forget the bullshit. Forget the drama, right? And let's focus on what's important. I don't care if you support, accountability for all or mass accountability or anybody accountability, right? Let's all be accountable so that you support who you want, but after you know the facts, not just because your butt hurt or just because you don't like the way somebody looks or the way that somebody talks or their accent or who they're sleeping with or who they're friends with. All right, I'm going to sit back for a minute and smoke a little bit of my cigarette so I don't absolutely have a meltdown, because I was getting ready to do that. So if anybody has any questions or anything to say, I'm paying attention for a few minutes. Please give it to me. Let me wait 1 second. I'm outside and I have to make it a little bit brighter in here. All right. So here we go. Let me go back. Granite State live stream. She's talking about the drama. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go back to the beginning. Guys, sit back for a second. All right. You know what? I'm just going to fast forward here. And I'm just going to start from right here, right now, from Dylan saying you are right. Mods, per Denise, don't delete. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not even seeing the names right now. Hey, guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You guys know that, right? I was getting ready to leave. I was so upset. I was getting ready to leave. And I know that doesn't matter to a lot of you, to most of you. It doesn't matter if I walk away. But believe me, if I'm thinking about walking away, how many people else are thinking about walking away? Not because I'm saying it, but just because I'm sharing what my views are. Other people, I'm sure, have similar views to all this nonsense that's going on. And now you're going to see my leg for a minute, and I'm just going to read the screen. Okay. Don't leave. You mean a lot to us. No. Don't make me cry, guys. Don't make me cry. Exactly, right? Time for changes. We're all tired of that. But whatever we focus on is what we're going to put out there. So let's focus on the positives, right? And not the negatives. It's so, what we're doing here, what we're trying to do is so important. But if we cloud everything with our opinions and our views on all this nonsense, it's just going to not only hurt our cause and chase people away, it's also going to, I'm going to come right and say it, it's going to prove what the enemies for our freedom are saying about us. That we're nutcases, that we're goofy, that we're this and we're that. Let's prove what we're out there to do, okay? Again, I'm going to shut up for real this time and sit back and read. If there's any questions, please throw that out there. I appreciate it, really. I really do. Yes, whoever just said that this is turned into cancer, exactly. Yeah, I am passionate because this is what I believe in, all right? I don't believe, and again, this is my opinion that I'm putting out here right now. I don't believe that people should look at this as a career, all right? If you cannot afford to go out there and do this, then it's time for you to take a step back and either get a hobby or get a freaking job and pay for what you're doing. Don't expect other people to pay for what you want to do. I don't want to pay for somebody's cigarettes. I don't want to pay for somebody's motel. And I sure as shit don't want to pay for somebody's drugs. Oh, Chuck, thank you guys. I appreciate this. And like I said, follow who you want to follow. Donate to who you want to donate. Just know the facts, not opinions, not rumors, the facts. And if you're going to make a decision about a person or a channel or whatever, all I'm asking is you please do it on facts. You know, I get a lot of nonsense from people telling me that I'm phony and I'm fake and that I can't have as much as I say about love for people. I honestly love everyone. Do I trust them? Do I care for them? Different animal altogether, okay? Like I've been saying for the past 3 weeks or 4 weeks, whenever all this nonsense came up. Love all, trust few. Everything that's being said, I will go back and read each comment individually. I always have and I always will. But if we're saying that this is the face, if this is the public face that we want to show the world about being accountable for actions, what are we showing them, guys? What are we showing them? Yeah, Yeah, I'm passionate. I'll be the first to admit. Do I go off on tangents? And have I? Absolutely. But it's because I feel so strongly. Because I was so in bed with my whole life. I've been on both sides of that blue line. I know how they think. I know how we think. I don't want to muddy the waters. Am I making any sense, guys? Or am I just spouting nonsense here? Can somebody give me a 1 if I'm making sense? Give me a 2 if I'm just talking out my ass. Oh God, I love you guys, and I hope you know that. I appreciate that. Hey, Bubba, you gotta throw that humor in there, and I love you for that. You know that, right? All I'm asking, right, is all this drama, like I said, all this bullshit that's going around, everybody talking about each other, everybody live streaming, everybody doing this. Can we please put it on hold, for a while at least? Think about the shit before we're out there doing it. We are making ourselves look exactly what, like I said, the enemy of freedom wants us to look like. Yes, exactly. Whoever just said we're showing them our weakness, it's exactly what we're doing. So once again, I know there's new people that are coming in that weren't here. So I just want to repeat once again, right? Follow who you want to follow. Watch who you want to follow. Donate who you want to donate to. But let's stop making our community a laughing stock, because it's exactly what it's turning into. I have so much respect for so many people that have stayed out of all of this. I wish I would have too. I'm embarrassed for my own actions. I seriously am. Absolutely, Sarah. Absolutely, babe. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. Wait 1 second. The 2 most popular channels. Okay, right there. You just said something right there. The most popular channels. I don't want us to worry about the popular channels. All right. It doesn't matter what a popular channel is, whether it's somebody that you like and you follow, or somebody who's entertaining. Follow who you want. Donate who you want. But go by the facts, guys. Please. Absolutely, Sarah. Daniel. Sorry, Tom Zebra. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? And as we're sitting there and we're bashing other activists, I don't call myself an auditor. I don't call myself, I do call myself a cop watcher, because I do that. But I don't call myself, an auditor, because I'm an activist. And being an auditor is just a very, very tiny, small portion of what we actually are out there doing. Kevin, I love you too. I love each and every one of you guys are in here, and all for different reasons, and I hope you know that. And I'm not bashing anybody individually. Do you hear me? I am taking responsibility for my actions and the way that I acted, the things that I said, because I let my emotions and my opinions cloud the facts. What I believe are facts for me, because I can see it. When I see the court papers, when I see the actual truth, okay? Not somebody's opinion, not somebody's 3-second view, 5-minute view of a 50-minute stream. That's what I want to go back. And I'm asking everybody else to please try to do it themselves. No. All right. If you want to go back to when all this started, I'm going to tell you this. This is just my opinion. This is not the facts. This is my opinion. But since I've been in this community, it goes back to almost 2 years ago, and it goes back to Las Vegas. Okay? Most of you people won't even remember these names because you guys are newer than that. And that started with Tom Zebra and Mitchell Crooks. Okay? And it was Tom who did absolutely nothing wrong, and Mitchell Crooks who started live streaming about bullshit. And as soon as that ran away with it, then we had Poetic, who ran with it too. and everybody else started to do the same thing. That's where I believe it started from, and it's just, again, like somebody said, it's been a cancer, and it's just grown and grown and grown. You know, let's throw some chemotherapy on that cancer, huh, guys? I'm sitting back and I'm reading. Like I said, everybody, you guys have to understand something too. Each of us brings something different to the table, okay? I have subs that follow me that wouldn't follow. I shouldn't say that. I have subs that sub to me because I'm a woman, right? At first. But those same subs that I have, somebody like Tom Zebra, who people watch because, come on, let's be honest, he's the godfather of what we're doing. You know, they wouldn't be watching me. I'm just saying each of us brings our own special forte to what we do. So let's focus on that, what we do bring. You know, each of us are different. We're all body parts. We need eyes, we need ears. I can't be the eyes and the ears, but somebody else can be the ears. But together as a community, as the whole body, I think we can reach a whole lot more and much more clear than what we've been doing. Hey, we're all assholes, each one of us. And if any of us say that we're not, we're lying through our damn teeth. You know, I want to go back to how it was. I can't tell you how much fun I had in California last year, or how much fun I had in Texas. And it wasn't just because I was somewhere else and seeing new people and, you know, new Leos that I wouldn't deal with. It's because you could feel the love in the community, togetherness, you know, more than one person. You know, when I was growing up, the cops used to break us up. If what they used to say is anything more than 3 is a crowd, get the hell out of here. I want to see assholes and elbows. Okay? So look at it that way, right? Anything more than 3 is a crowd. Actually, I'm sorry, it wasn't a crowd, it was a gang, and they would break it up. So I'm just asking as a community and as a consensus for all of us to go back to why we're doing what we're doing. And I certainly hope that makes sense. I'm not going to sit here and just repeat myself over and over. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to go grab something to eat, and I'm going to read everything that's on here. So, you know, for a few minutes here, I'll give you, I'll give you at least 5 minutes. If you want to post something that I can read later, I appreciate it. I'm not going to keep you here. You know, we have people, come on guys, we're in America, okay? We have people in how many countries that are watching us, you know, and are trying to bring this. I mean, look at Fluke Dog. You know, he's trying to bring what he sees here to where he is. And there's so many others. Spitshine and Wobbly Boost. And I can just go on and on about the people that are in our community that we love that aren't even part of our country. Let's do it the right way. That's all I'm asking, guys. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. When I the first time that I saw any of this, it wasn't because of the First Amendment. I'm telling you right now. It's because when I was on YouTube one day, in a very, very low point of my life, I was getting ready to take my life. All right? And I was looking for songs. Because music is a huge part of my life, all right? And I saw a video about Kelly Thomas. That's why I started following, because of the injustice, the double standard of something that I had no idea even existed. I didn't believe it. But I'm telling you right now that as I've spoken to Ron Thomas, Kelly's father, and I've told him the death of his son, no, I'm sorry, the murder of his son saved my life, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. But it wasn't about the First Amendment. Do you understand that? It was about injustice that I saw. That's going to grab people. Yes, the First Amendment is so important because you can't put the full truth out there if we don't have the First Amendment to fall back on. But if we forget our humanity, and if we forget our neighbors, what fucking good are we doing here? I can't even tell you how much so many people in this community have enriched and changed my life. And I'm a nobody. But let's multiply that. If it changed my life, think of how many other people's lives it changed. You're probably included if you did not see this. Because at one time, each one of us whose eyes are open, we were sleeping also. I'm going to do this once, and that's it. I'm not going to do this again. I will no longer be part of anything that is not part of the truth. And I'm asking everybody else to remember that. Remember why we're here. Remember who the enemy is, people. The enemy is not each other. We're all supposed to be fighting this battle. As for what do we call trolls, bootlickers, copsuckers, I mean, we can go on and on about all these names we call people. But why, right? If they're not a benefit to what we're doing, ignore them. Starve the trolls. I guarantee you, if you don't add into it, if you don't play into their hands, they will stop what they're doing. Don't believe me, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing ever. The only thing that would be stopping would be my channel on YouTube. That's not going to stop what I'm doing. I don't know how many of you saw my live stream from the other night, but that was something that absolutely broke my heart. Because of those two, especially those two small girls that now will never look at police as a friend. They will always look at them as an enemy. And I don't want that. You don't want that either. I admit, and I absolutely agree, it's harder and harder for me the more I see to say that there's still good out there, good cops out there. But there are. And I'm also asking that too for people that have channels, that people that do streams. Do me a favor. Don't look at your views. Don't look at your subs, right? Look at what you're putting out there. Let's be proud of what we do. Let's not have somebody look back. I don't want to look back. As I said, I look back and I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed of my actions. All right, guys, I've preached enough. But I'll tell you what I also am going to do. Like I said, I will go back. I will read each and every one of these, and I promise that I will do a live stream later this evening. If anybody wants to join, I would love it. But this is what I'm asking for, right? I'm asking for respect for each other. You don't have to love each other. Damn it, you don't even have to like each other. But respect what each and every one of us is bringing to the table. If you don't like us, if you don't like somebody, don't watch them. But don't bash them, because there's other people that would have been willing to watch that person, and they might have opened their eyes to what's going on. But because of what we've done, I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm not just blabbering on and on, because this has been really, really sitting hard on me. I love this community. I really do. It's not a community like it was when I started watching and when I started becoming involved. But there are so many of you that I've spoken to personally, that I've emailed, that I've texted. You guys know what my feelings are about you. So I'm just gonna say this, right? Be kind. Respect. And think, right? Let's think about what we're showing the world. So I'm going to go grab something to eat, guys. I'm going to read this. And I don't even know what time it is. I know I came on here late because I've had some personal stuff going on here. And I apologize for keeping anybody waiting for me. I think I said that I was going to start at 4 o'clock. I'm sorry, I'm not even reading the screen right now. I can't see it. I think I said I was going to do it 4. I'm going to say probably about 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm hoping to do another stream. Short stream. But let's have the old balcony chats back, right? Where we sit here and we laugh and we love and we don't bash. All right, guys? I love you. Be kind. And remember, always record the police.